Even when they try to cute him up, he's still terrifying.
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Cyberverse Ultimate Class, Megatron. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, we have the Megs, and he has the Fusion Mega Shots. Hooray! On this side of the box, we got Megs and his Decepticon compatriots. On the other side of the box, we have another image there of Megs on the top, Cyberverse on the bottom, words and things and barcodes. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. He does this, that, and the other, and the Fusion Mega Shots. And all you need to know about him is that he is a tyrannical leader. That's all you need to know. And that's basically it for the packaging. Then moving right along, here we have a Cyberverse Megs, and he's a chunky tank, as you can see. But yeah, this figure is definitely my least favorite of the two Ultimate Class figures. But hey, he is what it is, though. But here he is in his tank mode, and you know, as I said, he's a chunky tank. He's a chunky little tank man, and we'll get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You can see the big cannon there, done in black with some red in there. Also some gray. And you got some molded details going down the sides. You got some extra armament up front. The only silver paint is just this bit right here. It's all the silver you get. All that and his head, which is right there. That's the top of his head. Technically visible head syndrome, kinda, you know. It's the top of his head, but it's still, it's visible, so kinda counts. And there's the back. There's the bottom. He does have the burger. See, my tongue already stopped working. Yay, we got it out of the way early. He does have rolling wheels on the bottom, so he does roll, as rolling things should. He slides. Tanks shouldn't slide, but hey, he slides. Why not? Dare I say why not? So you got that going on. And for comparison, here he is with the, what line was this? Was this Combiner Wars? I believe the Combiner Wars Leader Megs. You can see how they look together. And here he is with the robots in disguise, the big robots in disguise, Megatron. So you can see how they look together. So there you go. And last but not least, here he is with the Cyberverse Ultimate Class Optimus Prime. So you can see how they scale with one another. So there you have that. Now, Megs here does have a gimmick of his own. He has the Fusion Mega Shots! And to do that, there's this button right here on the side, and when you push it, woo, that happens. There you go. And that just opens up, and you get some purple in there with some more molded details. And that's actually kind of cool. I actually wish this locked in this position, because I think that looks pretty sick, in my opinion. That's like that. But yeah, you can do that. Now that's mech tech all over again right there. There you go. And that's the gimmick. Again, more fun for me than it probably should be, but you know, hey. Woo! Anywho, so there you have that. Alright, so let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. Way more fun than it should be. Way more fun than it should, but anyway. To transform him, you're just going to take these back panels here, flip them to the front, they'll just peg in right there, so flip them forward, and then you just take this whole lower body assembly and bring it down, and when you clip this into place, his head will pop up. So a little automorph feature there, and you just split the legs, the section just folds down, and then you just flip out his feet, which in turn will flip out the heels, flip out the foot, flip out the heel, and you got the lower body all done. And for the upper body, you're just going to take his arms and just disconnect them like so. Bring them out to the side. They will snap into place. Bring the arm down. Snap that into place. Bring the arm down. And that is it. There you have Megatron in his robot mode. And it's a very, cartoony G1 looking Megatron. And it's not a bad design. Unfortunately, the figure does suffer for the gimmicks, but it is still a nice design, though. I dig the look of him. But let's get in closer so we can take a look. Not at his chest, at his noggin. That's the noggin. You can see the head done in silver with that red and black there for the eyes. He looks just all kinds of mean. He definitely has that look to him. And the Decepticon symbol there on the chest. You got some red and black there for the abdominal region. You got some red spots there for the crotchal region. Got the big old fusion cannon on his arm, as he should. And you got some red in there in the bisexual region. And going down the legs, the tread toes, and going up the back. Nothing hollow on him, so hey, give him at least that much credit. There's nothing hollow. But yeah, now as far as articulation goes, this is definitely where he suffers. Nothing at the head. He has no neck joint. He just has that going on, but no neck rotation. The arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out. And that's all the articulation in the arms. You have no bicep, you have no elbow, you have no wrist. It's just, that is all you get out of the arms, unfortunately. Nothing at the waist, unless you use that transformation joint, then you get an ab crunch. So you get something there. Legs, and go forward that far on a ratchet. Back that far. Outward, he can do the full splits. No rotation whatsoever. Slightly under 90 degrees of bend at the knee and the feet. They can't move up, but they can move down due to transformation. So yeah, he is quite limited in terms of posability, unfortunately. And his body is shaped kind of weird too, which, like, if we bring his arm up so you can see, like, his body is in this weird curve shape, so if you kind of straighten out his hips and his crotchal region, then he's kind of hunched forward, but if you straighten him out, then he's doing the, I'm poking my pelvis at you, which is kind of awkward. So, it's just weird how they kind of shaped his body. But hey, it is what it is. Now, you can use the Fusion Mega Shot in this mode as well, and to do that, you're basically just going to bring the arms up and bring them back together as if you're going back into tank mode. So you just clip that together, and you push the button, and oh, that's not the button. This is the button. Boom, bang, boom, bazinga, bazowie, Kelly Clarkson. There you go. I still think that's kind of cool. And I still wish that actually locked in that position because that looks kind of cool. But hey. Anyway. So you got that going on. So there's the Fusion Mega Shots. Or should I say, Fusion Mega Shots! But there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with the Combiner Wars Leader Megs. You can see how they look with one another. Here he is with the big Robots in Disguise Megatron. So you can see how that works out. And here he is with the Cyberverse Optimus Prime. So you can see how they look together. And they look pretty good together. So, there you go. So there you have a Cyberverse Megatron. Again, like I said with Optimus Prime, this is clearly made for the kids. This is not made for me. This is not made for the adult collector. So I'm not going to judge it as if it is. For what it is, what it's intended to be, it's a pretty fun toy. The gimmick, just like with Prime, is probably way more fun than it should be. But, hey, I personally like it, but that's just me. I'm a simple man. It doesn't take much to amuse me, but yeah, I mean, it's a cool, very cartoony take on a G1 Megatron, so I do dig the design of him. And yeah, I could definitely see kids having fun with this. And just like I said with Prime, from a quality standpoint, the plastic feels really sturdy. These feel really good. They don't feel cheap, fragile, flimsy in any way. Like, they actually feel really, really sturdy. Now, if I put my adult collector glasses on for a second, the only thing this is missing, for me anyway, me personally, is just a neck joint and elbows. That would have made me happy. I don't really need the bicep. Neck and elbows, I would have been perfectly fine. Unfortunately, this figure does suffer a lot more for the gimmick than Prime does. So, of the two Ultimate Class figures, I would definitely say Prime is the better of the two. But all in all, fun for what it is, and I do quite dig the design, so could be better, but I do still find him oddly enjoyable. But, again, for what it is, what it's intended to be, perfectly fine in my book. So there you go. Now I picked this up at my local Target. And of course, for all your other Transformers needs, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also check out my Cyberverse playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Cyberverse Ultimate Class Megatron, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, boom in your face! Starscream! What is it? The toilet's backed up. Go fix it. No. You know what? I'm through taking orders from you, Megatron. Never doing anything you say ever again. I'm going off on my own. I'm going to start my own team, and we will dethrone you. I'll go get the plunger.